Greetings, YouTube. Yeah, here's my 140 bullet binge I was telling you guys about. Yeah, this went on, I'd say from about 11 at night till, no, not that late. I mean, not that early, maybe like 2 to 8 in the morning. And yeah, I'm exhausted today. But nevertheless, I got a job to do. I got to entertain you guys. And I just want to show you this because I just love Lee Chess. I love I love the little profiles. You can look at all the games. You can look at games by um, category like rapid games, and here we get to and here we get to the games. I want to try to figure out how to screen record on Screencast-O-Matic, a smaller uh, portion of the screen, because I don't think you really need to you need to see the stuff on the side over here. The move list might help you focus just to look just at the board. Also, you can see the result, which is kind of well, now you're seeing the result too. Kind of a spoiler alert. Um, but okay, this is not a typical start of my video, but I just wanted to kind of give props to Lee Chess. If you are not supporting Patron, I'm not actually. I haven't given them any money, so I don't have that like swoosh next to my name. But I really think they're an amazing site. I'm probably going to buy some T-shirts from them to represent, just to show support. I mean, I don't know how they do it. It's the layout. It's really excellent, and people complain there's not quite as many title players, but there's more and more strong players all the time. Even most of the bullet tournaments I was playing last night had title players. So, okay, here we go. Um, just out here, I guess it's not that bad. It's a little bit of inaccuracy, although not so much against G6. But there's really nothing black can do but transpose. And now he goes into a delayed C3. In my opinion, the best way to meet this is strike in the center at the bishop. And it's kind of modest for white. He doesn't go d4, he goes d3. I think he plays d4 later. I believe this is the third game I played. Hopefully, I went through this right. So obviously I'm in feeling a little discouraged with myself, and I want to beat David bad after he beat me in the last game. So far, I have a little bit of something. I have the two bishops. We both have isolated pawns. This bishop e6 felt kind of lame, but I didn't see how else to defend the pawn. Now he jumps back with the knight. I occupy the open file. And why the f rook? Oh, the computer likes the f rook over. I just felt free up this square. In this position, black is a long way from a kingside attack, so I don't need this rook over there. Rook b1 was kind of lost on me. Oh shoot, I'm doing this from my perspective again. Alright, never fear. Hopefully this doesn't screw you guys up too much. I'm going to flip the board. Okay, this is pretty weird for me, because I'm kind of well, I'm not self-absorbed. I love helping people, but, you know, we all see things from our perspective. And in our modern society where we can customize everything, it is easy to set up your life where everything is from your perspective. So this is not a good move because I can just hit that rook. He has to go back. Now this bishop is tied down. I feel really good about this position. Computer says it's only +1 for me, but I was kind of kicking myself. I'm like, oh, there's got to be something. There's got to be something. Like maybe not trapping the queen, but just the way that white's pieces are discombobulated is not optimal. I played rook c4. Engine says bishop c2 right away. Oh, this makes a lot of sense. And now repositioning back here. Although I don't really gain anything. I just discoordinate him a little. But rook c4, I thought, try to put pressure on here right away. This is a good way to double. And after queen b3, thought for a long time here, and I couldn't see anything. I couldn't see anything convincing, so I traded queens. Thought, okay, now he's got 3 isolated pawns. I still have 2 bishops. and I go after this pawn. He goes after my center pawn, and I defend it. Now he goes after my bishop, and I played b6. So far I played this game pretty well, but wait till the ending. He goes back to defend the pawn, and I grab in the center. And he cannot take that pawn back because of mate on the back rank. So bishop e3, pin the bishop, and he goes super passive, defending the b pawn. And recommends just to attack me like so, and just give up this pawn. I mean, I guess this backwards double pawn is not super important. Oh, what am I talking about? The whole point of f3. There's always a reason behind the computer moves, and in this case, it's not that deep. I'm just tired. So yeah, f3 would be better. And if I block the bishop, I'm no longer hitting this pawn. And if I go over here, he can keep tempoing me and now push this pawn. And actually, these pawns are not particularly impressive, but my rook is also kind of awkward. He can now take, but at least he's got my rook a little out of alignment. I don't know. Rook a6. It's all a little suspicious. So I don't see anything particularly wrong with the way he played. I just go for the gusto here with d4. Again, if I had to pinpoint one weakness, well, there are so many that I have, but sometimes I'm in a rush to simplify. I just want to win the game and go home. I mean, I enjoy playing chess, but I'm a little impatient sometimes. I want to win, and here maybe this was pushing again was a little imprudent. I'm not really set up here. I still have to guard this pawn. I guess I don't have to guard the pawn because if he takes, he's getting in trouble over here. Maybe now. Oh no. Bishop h6, and yeah, and this doesn't look good. But I rushed with d3, and I think either David played really well after this point, or I played really badly. He blockades. Better was to not do that. Sorry, I'm so tired. I promise my viewers I will not do another crazy bullet marathon and get no sleep again. King f1, is that really that much better? It's funny, why would it call it an inaccuracy if... Oh, it is... I don't know, I think David played pretty well. a4. Okay, so I guess he didn't play that well. That means I must have played badly. Okay, and here, usually I'm in a rush to exchange, but I thought, man, these pawns are so bad. I suppose this should be really easy because of my two passed pawns. So this is the simplest, I guess. And attack this guy. Oh yeah, he's rendered really passive. And yeah, I can just come up and defend, probably f3, so I can't push here. d8 now. d1, d2, d1. Wow, yeah, this is about as passive as it gets. I assume he's gonna... Oh, right, he can't get out of the way I'm queening. And yeah, I'm not really worried about him trading. Not to mention I can just take here. I don't think I would take there though. Or even get active. Yeah. And yeah, this is totally winning. So I didn't quite. We actually ended up trading rooks later and going into a pure bishop endgame. But I could have saved myself a lot of trouble here. Here I should still trade. And if he takes back with the rook, it's a winning king and pawn endgame. But I thought, okay, no harm to improve my king. But slowly but surely starts to get stuff here. Bishop b2. Let's try to find the idea. Bishop b2. Oh, and if after the rook moves, I assume I push the pawn. Yeah. And yeah. This rook may as well not even exist. I can just move my king up at my leisure. Maybe even sack the exchange here and queen this pawn. So I missed a lot of things this game. Oh yeah, rook a8. Okay, this move is like double question mark. And yeah, again, I've reiterated this many times, but this is one of the main differences between strong players, strong masters, and your average club player, and even players and experts. Is yeah, you just don't want to have to make a move like rook a8. You want to be more aggressive and keep this rook actively placed and lock out this guy. So I think rook 8 was my worst move of this game by far so far. He takes. I think with a rook, and now it's a draw. Wow. And games are important, guys. And games are no joke. Oh yeah, because I'm losing the d pawn. I'm losing my baby on d3. And yeah, I had a feeling actually that, well, everything's equal. So why wouldn't this be a draw? There I won a pawn, and it's still a draw. Okay, yeah, now he trades, but now I'm a pawn up. And remember, guys, rook end games are the most drawn. Queen end games are really tricky. A lot of times you can't win in a queen end game also with the pawn up. Uh, Rare, in some occasions, even 2 or 3 pawns up if the weaker side has perpetual. But same color bishop end games are very likely to be a win for the side with the extra material. And let's check out my technique. Oh, I realized right after I made my move that I missed this skewer. Oops. What the hell? Why am I going backwards? Still have to be a little careful here. Just briefly see if I screwed it up at any point. I feel like I kind of did. I feel like this move was not the best. It's hard because I don't have infiltration squares with my king. So I came up with the idea. Maybe it's even already a draw. I came up with the idea of bringing my king around this side. Okay, somehow. Okay, g4 was the move. Yeah, at this point, he goes from maybe drawing to totally not drawing. This is a counterintuitive move because it lets me get a passed pawn. Oh, it doesn't let me get anything. Tactics, guys. You can't go to sleep in the endgame. And actually, this is a pretty common tactic in minor piece endgames. When the king's attacking the piece, one side will eagerly go for a passed pawn. But oh, and now it's black that's winning here. Black is winning. E5. Ah, E5. That's cute. Look at that. The king's in the square. Uh-oh, all of a sudden the king's not in the square. Well, he's still getting back in the square. Let's look at this just for fun. F2, king F6. Yeah, these pawns are frozen. And G2, G5, H3, and it's a race. But white is winning by a tempo. Let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait a minute. 1 takes 2, push. Huh. What is the big trick? Here takes, here push, here push, here push, here push. I must be miscounting. All right. You can skip ahead a few seconds if you don't want to. If you've already figured it out, and I'm still stuck thinking about king here. He takes. Okay, I'm not gonna draw anything. King f4. King takes pawn. King takes pawn. Push. 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 He's queening first, isn't he? Am I insane? Okay. King f4. King takes pawn. King takes pawn. g5. e4. g6. e3. g7. Here, here. I just gotta look at this. I don't. Yeah, white is queening first. Oh, black. Wow. Yeah. Get sleep, guys. It's important. Whoopsie daisy. Yep. There it is. I mean, white can hold on a little more with this, but it doesn't really matter if he takes my queen back because this is a winning king and pawn endgame for black. So I digress quite a bit, but I thought that yeah, this is interesting. Interesting situation. G4 is the drawing move for white. See, I'm so confused. I'm like, who am I even rooting for? Am I rooting for David? Am I rooting for me? I'm just rooting for everybody to learn chess. So I'm very sorry for the quality of this video. I don't think I'm going to record any more today. I'm just going to get a good night's sleep. But still fascinating, fascinating lines. And yeah, here, me as black, go for the passed pawn. And now I'm just slithering past. And yeah, here I found g4 check. Cube move deflecting and protecting my outside passed pawn. Just coming in with my king. I can just go into the pure king and pawn endgame here. Now I do that. And I'm queening. And white resigns. So hope you got something out of this game. Yeah, definitely bishop b2 for me would have been a much better move than passively defending. And once again, David had good chances to draw. I don't remember the fourth game yet in my delirious half-awake state, but we will be looking at that shortly. But yeah, it just goes to show how many drawing chances you have. You think you're playing someone stronger, you think they're going to beat you, but there's tons of opportunities. That's why engines are like 3,400, and you know, just remember when you're playing someone and you're intimidated by them, how much stronger an engine is and how many little subtleties exist in the beautiful game of chess. And there's always chances for a swindle. Thanks for watching.